Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm sure you can guess what that is. Makeshift tripod. I'll show you what I'm using in a sec. I bought a new golf club because my one's cracked. Considering how much I'm going now, I can probably class it as a hobby. I'm going like 3 times a week. A knife. Ah, shit. Ow. And there it is. So let's take it out of the bag. Callaway. Here it is. This club is actually a few years old now. I've been looking at reviews for beginner golf clubs or golf drivers, and this one came up tops or top 3 in pretty much all of the reviews. It is a Callaway club. I was going to go with a Nike club, but they say it's got really good forgiveness, which means basically the face of this club you could hit in the majority of and get a pretty nice shot, whereas the more elite golf clubs you use, you've pretty much got to hit it in a sweet spot. It's also got a little interchangeable thing. I'm not going to go into detail about it. Really nice club. We're actually going up the range. Also, to help me with my striking of the ball, I've bought, which is almost like a sticker that you put on the front of your club. And if you can see down here, the sticker will then get marked depending on where the ball hit on the club. These are really good for teaching you the best way in which to hit a ball, because this will teach you that in the center is where you want to hit it, and if you had a bad shot you can then look at the tape and see that it come off the heel or the toe or whatever and know that was why. So I'm also gonna try some of this when we go up the driving range. That was my little setup, standing on there. But before we go up the driving range, I am going to test this later. I'm going to take this up the driving range. We're going to test both of these. But before we do that, I got to go see my nan, so let's go. Oh, here he is. There he goes. Let's go up the house.
There he is. Ah, hey, my boy. Hey, my boy. Was you making your contact? Dave?
I don't know, am I?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I'm trying. Come on, Ed. Oh, come here, shit boy. Me. Chedgy boy. Nope. Go some different ones this week. White ones.
Oh, that's lovely.
Oh.
Nice for Mother's Day, yeah.
How you been?
Not too bad, love. You want pictures of the cat, love?
No, I was just thinking that then.
Oh.
No, we don't really go that shop anymore.
Oh, why not?
We go to Morrison's now instead of Sainsbury's. There's the photos, and if you want to see another one, you swipe right.
Oh, look
Right.
at him there. You're playing.
There's probably loads of them there.
Oh, look at him playing there.
Yeah, that will sort these flowers for you. Oh. It's better. I'll come back when I'm done. On there, is it?
Yeah.
Come on in.
Ah, nice.
Can I sit you in today?
Lovely.
I'll see you again next Friday.
Love you, Ted.
Of course.
No,
I love you. I'll see you next week, right?
Hi.
Oh.
Have a nice night.
Oh.
You the girls alone, mine.
Ah, quick, it's raining. Oh, I've got to get my club out of my car for you. Oh,
I don't know why. I took a risk.
We're checking because this new head, I was worried that it was going to come and the head was going to be leather and then I'd have to just sell it because I ain't about dealing with leather. But looking up close, it's definitely not leather.
Everything you said we already knew, more or less.
Well, here's something that you didn't know. 2 of those special atomic bombs haven't gone off.
Look at that, still got the plastic on it. See how long it takes to get this off. I've got something else as well. Right, well, we may as well just do a hit straight off the bat, innit? Let's just see what it's like with no settings changed, nothing. Now, I've got something for you two as well. I think I might have left them in the car. No! They were in a packet and I just grabbed my... They were like these stickers that you put on the face of your club. And then when you hit the ball, it marks the sticker to tell you exactly where to hit. If I can stretch myself out ready to test that drive a little bit more. Well, this is what it's come to. Look, can't even see anything. How am I supposed to hit a ball? Bump the ISO up, see if that helps. Nope, that didn't help. Look, this is what we can see. This is this camera's representing about as good as we can see. And look at the ball. Can you see the ball? Because I can barely see it. There it is. I can't see anything. See if we walk into a lighter one helps. Look, bright, pitch black. Yeah, this is better. This club is really good, but I think my technique changing has definitely helped. This wind's killing me. Some of these shots are going dead straight and then getting flown away. See you later, B. See you later. Wow, it's like a tornado out here.
Actually, give me back that lovely 5-bean grease bean.
No,
Hey,
they're
that's
crap.
fine.
Beef pounds.
You sure?
Oh! Thinks you're funny, don't you? are busy. Oh, that's like a disc. Oh, that one's eating it. I was gonna hit one of them. Oh, look at him. Whoa!
Go on.
Yeah, go on, I'll frisbee it. Jason brought bread for the ducks and stuff. Go on. Ooh, that one's lucky. Look at them down there, they're having a party. The swans, oh, there's a duck there. See there? I'll give him some. Yeah, birdie. Oh, there's two. What the fuck? There's one over there as well. Thanks for the bread, Jace. Thanks, B. I did throw these Pringles, but I don't think the Pringles were as effective as Jason's bread. And they're a bit more hesitant than the others. This camera's amazing. And whoa, can I go? I can go even lighter. This camera's amazing. It's like pitch black. And look how light everything is. Should use this in the night more often. Yeah, these ducks now, you can actually see them. I fed them some Pringles and they weren't about it. They seem a bit hesitant. Right, I'm going. Can we just take a moment and appreciate Ethan's parking? I'll cover your number plate, but look at what Eth? Come on, like what is that? What one was it? It's coconut. Oh, what's he done to you, pal?
Come to the tissue aisle. This is bullshit.
Oh, you got him good there. Right.
Nice one, Jace.
See you in a bit. Now is time to talk about Get Out. It was amazing. My eyes were stuck to the screen constantly throughout the film. The storyline, the acting, the way the film was shot, all three reasons why I was just completely engaged throughout the whole film. But also the film was like a mini puzzle as well, because my brain was constantly thinking of what was going to happen next and what was going to happen for the rest of the film. But there was these little mini puzzles where I was thinking, right, this has happened, so why is this gonna connect with something else in the film? And there was constantly things going on where one thing would happen and then it would connect to something else. I'm obviously not gonna spoil anything. We were in the car on the way home and we were all just talking about the film, and we were still pointing out things that happened in the film which one of us missed and the other didn't. This film grossed how much did it? 100. This film had a $4.5 million budget and it's grossed 123 million already. So if that's not enough to tell you how good people think this film is, I don't know what will. But that brings me on to my next point, because the film was only released yesterday in the UK, and I thought there's only a few showings in the cinemas locally, so I was wondering if we were even going to get to watch the film the next day. And we went in to get our tickets, and the guy behind the counter actually asked us where we want to sit, which surprised me because I didn't really think we'd have much of an option. And then when I got in there, it was like barely half full. Everyone's talking about it, everyone wants to watch it, and now that I've seen it, I can see why. Because it wasn't all huge CGI, it was an extremely story-based film, which made it extremely entertaining. Because there wasn't big explosions and, like I said, loads of CGI and anything like that. The film was just completely based around good filming, good actors, and a really, really strong, interesting storyline. And that's what grabbed me in its clutches for the whole film. Like I said, I was putting pieces of the film together throughout the whole thing. And there's some times where there's films where like 80% of the film is boring and then they try and squeeze the last 20% right at the end. This film wasn't like that. Like I said, I was grabbed by this film throughout the whole thing, and then the end was just epic and I was like, whoa, I can't believe that just happened. Really, really good film. Considering they only had a $4.5 million budget to gross this much in such a small period of time, like I said, if that's not enough to tell you how good this film was, then I don't know where you're gonna go to convince you about how good this film actually was. It is a really good film. I was extremely entertained by it. It was quite a serious film, and it was a thriller, and it was jump scares and stuff like that. But at the same time, there were little splashes of comedy in it as well, which was nice to see. So just go out and watch it. It was amazing.